Welcome into the Greater Texas Ford Dealers inaugural Female Athlete of the Month. From Big Spring to Amarillo, Burke Burnett to Midland, Carthage to Lamesa, Stanton to Mineola, and many points in between. We celebrate the remarkable achievements of female high school athletes based on performances on and off the field and courts. From Class 6A to private schools, it's the Greater Texas Ford Dealers Female Athlete of the Month. Joining me now, the private school winner of the Greater Texas Ford Dealers Female Athlete of the Month, the one and only Kayleigh Khan of Longview Christian Heritage. So good to see you, Kayleigh. Congratulations. What did it mean to you when you heard that you won this prestigious honor?
It means so much to me, especially coming from a 1A school where we tend to not get noticed. It is very exciting.
I know that it's an interesting run for you guys in thinking about where you were volleyball wise. You know, you have a new coach taking over, Tina Booker, who came in from Oregon. She has a great background in volleyball and instant chemistry from her. What's that whole relationship been like for you and the girls?
I loved having her as a coach this year. She really brought a new thing to our team that we really needed. And I loved how she brought Christ into our team. And I really enjoyed that with her. And she's honestly a really great coach.
Yeah, you know, I think about Coach Tina and what she was able to do. And she talks so fondly about you, saying that you have such a passion for the game and the most well-rounded kid that she's ever coached. A great passer, a great hitter, a great server, unbelievable accuracy. Out of all the stuff that you do in volleyball, what means the most to you? What is the one thing that you focus on the most?
I probably focus on hitting the most because I feel like that's so exciting and fun. And that's my favorite thing to do.
You like spiking it or you like blocking? Or you just like to intimidate your competition with those massive, powerful strikes?
I love spiking and I love the energy and the crowd on the team when it happens. It's so fun.
Well, your stats are pretty impressive. 91% accuracy on your serves, 40 aces this year, 169 kills with 94% accuracy. I wonder how you can pull that off, being so accurate and yet so powerful. That's a hard thing to kind of, pretty much do together. It's like a match made in heaven. How do you do it?
I would say just the time and practice, and especially my coaches, especially my club coaches, they have really helped make me as an athlete, and they have really helped me get so far and push myself.
Well, you're the captain of the team, and I know you're one of those that likes to lead by example. How much have you enjoyed that role this season?
I've really enjoyed this role because I feel like we have a great group of girls, and they're like my family, and I have loved leading them this year and seeing how far we came as a team.
And looking at this team, kind of surprising, right? Going 3 rounds in the playoffs. Did it surprise
hmm
you how good you guys were?
I knew that we could go far, and I really know that we could have kept going. But I mean, we were a really good team, and I'm gonna miss those girls.
Well, tell me about some of the stars on the team that really stuck out and were good friends with you and ones that you really enjoyed to go into the battle with.
I loved playing with Mary White, Meredith Orr, Hayden Booker, Emerson Dudley. Some of those players are my best friends.
I heard the dinners and those bonding nights were very special at Coach's house. Tell me about that and how that really fueled the chemistry of your team to make you believe what you could achieve.
We were already really close as a team, but I feel like it brought the new girls who are coming up. It brought us together really a lot. And the games that we played were so fun. And now we just have a lot of memories and good laughs that we can share with each other.
You talked about the prayer and how Christ was brought into
Mhm.
all of this, by your coach. How much did all the girls play off of that and inspire them to be great?
I feel like the years before, I feel like we were just playing, but I feel like this year we really got into playing for the glory of God, and I really have to thank that for Coach Tina because she really tried to get verses every day, and it was really amazing.
Now, you've been a perennial all-district player. You even won MVP one time. What did that mean to you, with all the hard work that you put into this to get that kind of achievement?
It just shows that all my hard work is actually paying off, and it really just makes me want to push my goals further and further because of that.
Well, you had to be competitive, right? I mean, you grew up in a family with four older brothers. Talk about the family, dynamics for yourself and why you're so much better than them.
I am very competitive and like I have to win everything, especially with four brothers and they're all older than me, so I gotta be the best at everything.
I'm just picturing like, the daily battles. I mean, you probably have competition in absolutely everything you do, right?
Yes.
Well, and I really feel bad for anybody that wants to date you because you got those guys protecting you, right?
Yes.
Well, it's fun to hear about your father. I know he films everything you do, getting into the car, getting out of the car, going to the event. I mean, he's like the paparazzi. He is your own private photographer. And yet he only has like one video of all the boys, but he's got all these videos of you. What's going on with all that?
I mean, he is definitely my biggest supporter this year and every year. Like, I love how he videos everything for me. It's definitely how I change like how what I'm doing in a game or if I need to get better at something, it really makes a really good impact.
What are the film sessions like afterwards? How much do you look at that to try to make yourself even better than you already are?
Like after my game, like as soon as I get home, I'm already on the phone looking at every video, just seeing like what I did good, highlighting those, and then if I made a mistake, just fixing and like looking at my form and what I need to change.
Do you ever get embarrassed by your dad because he's always there? I mean, he's that one guy. He's like the crazy helicopter dad.
No, like everyone loves my dad. It's so funny.
He's the official video photographer
Yes.
of the team, no doubt about that. How about the sacrifices that your parents have made to just drive you all around all these games? I know they're so busy, and the support that they give you.
They definitely sacrifice so much in order for me to like get extra practices, go to Dallas almost every weekend for club. I owe it all to them, really.
Well, you're also a star basketball player as well, and I've seen some of the videos that your father has shot of you doing that. And boy, if you just get a little space, you're going to pretty much hit that three every time. How much do you work at getting that space to be able to get that shot off?
I mean, we constantly work. Like we just started basketball season and I've been doing basketball like every single day already. And I mean, I work a lot on my three pointers, especially because I just want to make sure I get them because I'm very competitive, like I said earlier, and I want to hit every shot that I can make.
And it is very impressive because you'll even hit a bank shot on a three. Do you call those? Because I've seen the video of that as well.
Yes. I mean, our coach says that he doesn't count banks, especially in practices, but in a game, it counts.
Especially when it makes you win the game. I mean, hey,
Yes.
they all count the same, no doubt about that.
Hmm.
We'll talk about some of the girls that really stand out on that basketball team with you.
Oh, definitely one of my best friends, Allie Wilson. She is a really good basketball player. And I also have to say Mary White, Hayden Booker. They're definitely really good athletes.
Well, you're a big celebrity walking around campus, but you've been touched by greatness with other celebrities as well. And one that really sticks out, you hanging out with Senator Ted Cruz at the nation's capital. Now, are you guys buds? Are you talking and texting all the time? What was
Oh,
that
yeah.
experience like?
It was a really fun experience because it was a school trip to DC, and I loved hanging out with my friends to go there. It was a really great experience.
After doing that and being the leader that you are, do you see yourself maybe in politics down the line?
I don't know about that one.
Well, you were all state as a freshman. You went to state rather as a freshman. And you've been doing it in so many different sports. And I think about when you went to state in the 400 meters in track and field. How much did you enjoy that? And how have you been able to pull that off, playing all these multiple sports that you do and having so much success?
I was very surprised as a freshman to get to go to state, and it was definitely like I can actually do this, and it made me like want to push like more to get to my goal. And it is a lot of sports to handle, but I love every one of them and I want to do my best in everything, so I try to make the time for it.
How much has track helped your other sports? Because it really seems to help you with the speed.
It definitely helps for basketball. It helps keeps me in shape and all that, and I really enjoy running with my friends.
Now we hear you like to fish. And you'll catch little tiny baby, goldfish and stuff and think that they're like really long bass. I know that's how the story gets as the day goes and stuff. Tell me about your fishing prowess and how you are a better fisherman than all four of your brothers.
I know my dad says I catch the little ones, but he has caught way smaller ones than me. But I really love fishing because it's like a really good bonding thing for my brothers and my dad, and it's really fun.
It's so fun to see those pictures and see you have fun with that. Now, you know that you're not allowed to keep everything that you catch, right?
Yes.
What are you doing with all of them? Are you stuffing them and putting them in your living room? I mean, what is going on with that?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna keep everyone I can.
Well, you're a National Honor Society kid and you do big things in the community. I know you really enjoy working with kids that have special needs. Talk about that and the feelings that you get from doing that and making somebody's day.
This year we got to help with like the Miracle League, which is like baseball, and I really enjoyed it. I really love spending time with those kids because it really makes their day, and it's just really, it's a great experience and it's really fun.
Kayleigh, so great to talk to you. You're a great kid and a great big leader in that community. Thanks so much for doing this, and congratulations on being our private school winner of your Greater Texas Ford Dealers Female Athlete of the Month.
Thank you.
Your Greater Texas Ford Dealers is so proud to recognize the hard work, dedication, perseverance, and passion of so many Texas high school female athletes who inspire us all. Here's this month's winners. And don't forget, you can see their interviews at Greater TX Ford for Greater Texas Ford Dealers. From Class 1A to 6A, plus private schools, we celebrate them all. Thanks so much for watching the Greater Texas Ford Dealers inaugural Female Athlete of the Month. See you next time.